Hey guys, this is Cat Comic Uno, and today I want to talk about how the internet and YouTube has affected how we watch creative media. So creative media as in anime or television or movies, and I have a couple of friends to talk about this and help me out on this subject.
Hello everyone watching this video right now. My name is Tony Wally II, also known as the Black Critic Guy here on YouTube, and I'm here helping my friend Kat with her project video. What I cover on my channel is basically reviews, movie reviews, TV reviews, anime reviews. I also do top 10 lists and other fun videos. Like, I like making movies, so I do a couple short films now and again. I do some special projects as well. Sometimes I try new videos like Why I Won't Watch, which is basically, straightforward. It explains why I don't want to watch a certain movie, TV show, anime, or what have you. Or I'll do Love 'em or Hate 'em. But mainly, I do reviews.
Partially inspired by the civil rights movement of the 1960s, this team is arguably the most politically charged comic book out there today. For over 50 years, they have been the comic world's UN, representing dozens of different countries and cultures. And surprisingly, they appeared in film and television long before the 21st century films you're all familiar with. This is Movie Mutants, the history of the X-Men on film, on a very special episode of Real School. Hi there, my name's Michael Wynne Johnson. I run a little YouTube channel called Real School. It's about 4,000 subscribers, a little less actually, but a small channel that I like to call the best kept secret on YouTube. What my channel produces for the most part is movie reviews. That counts for about 90% of the videos that I put out there, but it actually has evolved over the years. As you can probably glean from the title, I'm a teacher. It started as an after-school program, and it actually started with video tutorials, so it dealt with the metaphors in vampire mythology and delving deeper into the themes of cinema, and nothing like how-to videos. But the fact was, when I started doing that, it did have an audience, but it wasn't that big. And the fact was, a lot of my friends were asking, what did you think of this movie? Everybody asks me that because they know I go to see a lot of movies, if not pretty much every movie that's out there. So I figured, I've got this channel, I started building an audience, why not do movie reviews? And it's grown from there. And since that, I've been able to do even little comedy sketches. I've been able to do celebrity interviews like my personal favorite Bruce Campbell, William Shatner, the Boondock Saints. I've been able to go to different conventions and cover panels for certain TV shows and movies, and even film festivals I've been able to do. I'm a Toronto boy, so I've been able to cover TIFF for the last few years, and so I like to offer a huge variety, but the fact is the movie reviews are pretty much the bread and butter of Real School.
Funny enough, covering the Japanese medium is very similar to covering like an American-made TV show. It's just there is different cultures, of course, there are different customs, there are different rules for how they do it, but for me personally, I enjoy covering anime or like other Japanese things. Like I watch a few Japanese films as well, and most of them are relatively similar. They have the same structure and stuff, but of course anime is a bit more stylistic, and they do put emphasis on some parts of the human body more than others. And I enjoy it. It's fun covering it. I like watching fun animes. It's like watching a good television show.
Why do I like talking about movies? Well, as you can probably tell from my background, this represents like an eighth of my movie collection. Movies is kind of my life, other than my beautiful wife and my new baby boy. And teaching, because there are possible employers watching. But movies are just that one thing. I just love them. I go to see them all the time. I talk about them. I live them. I breathe them. So why not talk about them on YouTube? The real students, as I call them, or the real schoolers, they do like what I do, which is fantastic, and they stick with it, which is even better, and they contribute, and I like to interact with my fans and deal with anybody who comments and talk to them, because I think the bigger you get on YouTube, and I've noticed this with some of the more successful YouTube channels and movie reviewers, they don't have time to get back to you, or they don't have the inclination. So I like to interact with the real students out there and really talk about movies, because that's kind of why I started doing it in the first place.
But also, I love getting to interact with my fellow YouTubers, like Kat, Comic Uno, the one that asked me to make this video. Through her, I got to meet so many great people. Joe from Agree to Disagree, Mike from Real School. I've gotten so many opportunities throughout YouTube through my connections. I was on MTVU, I was featured on BBC Radio. All of this stuff came from me being on YouTube, and I would have never thought in a million years. Like when I first started this channel, if you would have asked me, hey, do you think you're ever gonna be on TV or be on BBC Radio? I'd be like, I'd be lucky to even get on a freaking newspaper stand than get on TV or on BBC. So it's just a really warm feeling. That's what I love about being a YouTuber. This is a few of my favorite things.
Thank you, Tony and Mike, for helping me out on this video, and please let us know in the comments below what you think about this topic and how social media has affected your creative media watching.